It is a performance by Arlanza Teatro del Pueblo, and it's written and directed by the Multicultural Council's Patricia Cano and performed by local volunteers from the Arlanza neighborhood. So if we are ready, we are going to watch this wonderful video. Here we go.
Thank you. The history of humanity is full of accomplishments and of great acts of heroism. Sometimes, to the eyes of others, people are willing to sacrifice his or her own comfort to fight for the rights of other people. Others sometimes judge these people as crazy, weird, boring, or even as criminals. It all depends from the eye of the beholder. However, these heroes and their courage are an inspiration and source of education for our future generations. Textbooks cannot cover the vast information of the history of the world and cannot include all people from history. Nowadays, younger generation stop going to libraries to do their work research. All the information is to the reach of a simple digital touch, or even to the sound of their voice. Nowadays, we just get our phones and we just ask Siri, right? Or we can just ask Alexa, turn up the lights, or play Carmen, or Google, tell me who Zapata was. Moreover, this is what precisely happened to the young hero of this little story, Abby, who was very confident to finish her homework by just saying, Google, I'm hero.
Not you, silly. I'm telling you, it was not my fault. Sure, you know what happened. She is so clumsy and she got distracted and she put too much potassium sulfide in the formula. And you know what happened? It exploded. So funny.
Niña, at what time do you gonna and you know my sister, you know how she's with me, because I'm not strict with you. You need to start with your homework.
Auntie,
Tomorrow is a good day, the due date, I know.
Auntie Cleo, you're overreacting. Don't get mad, I'll be fine. I'll be able to do my homework. Who is my favorite aunt?
I am your favorite aunt, because I am your only aunt, because my sister only has one sister, no more relatives. So don't treat me with your sweetness. You need to finish your homework. Your mom just called, and she wants that you finish your homework on time, or I will be in trouble.
But that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm talking to La Lolis. We're talking about that assignment. And we're talking about the assignment. See, tell her, Lolis, we need to find an unheard hero. And it'll be so easy, I promise.
You know, just hang up. I don't care about what Lolis, hang up, and don't bother my niece. You know, you need to finish that homework. It's important because they mentioned that the Edison company is just planning to have a lot of blackouts. And no vaya a ser el diablo, and you're gonna be the
on it, Auntie Cleo, okay? Fine. My essay is just about an unknown hero, and all I have to do is Google it, and I'll be able to do it, okay?
I just Google it. Google this, Google that. Nombre. And then do you go to the library and look for bibliographies and the reference of the important people? What kind of students are you? I don't know.
Tia Cleo is leaving the room, moving her hands on the air, complaining. Meanwhile, Addie is finishing the conversation with Lolis, her friend.
Okay.
Suddenly, the lights went off.
And Cleo, stop playing with me.
I didn't do nothing. I told you. I am not a prophet, but I think you're toast.
Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now?
Exactly. What are you gonna do now?
Okay, oh my god, okay. Oh my god. Breathe. Think. Okay. My laptop, I have my laptop. My phone is half charged. My tablet. Okay. It's not turning on.
Yeah, a tablet. You're gonna need a tablet of aspirin because you're not gonna finish on time. And I'm not a prophet, but you're really toast.
You have to help me, Auntie Cleo, please.
How can I help you?
My mom told me you have this superpower that you can call people from the past, the dead. Please, call them for me, please.
No.
Please. I have no one else to help me. Please do it. Please.
No, I can't.
Please.
You want? If she doesn't get mad at me because I just let you do your way, she's gonna kill me for revoking the spirits.
Auntie Cleo, please, look. Call for the spirits. Call for someone that just recently passed away. Don't think of Villa. Don't think of Zapata. Don't think of Diego and not Frida, okay? It has to be an unknown hero, please.
Oh my gosh, if I forgot the known heroes, how gonna I know about unknown heroes?
Please.
You need to stop it.
Please.
Stop it.
I really need your help. I'm gonna fail the class, please.
He's gonna ban me from the family.
Please.
Okay. Well, let's do this.
Addie cried and cried until her aunt Clotilde finally gave up. Her begging softened her heart to accept and call a heroic fallen soul lost in the oblivion or a brave warrior dead in a fight. Only needs help each other to prepare the invocation.
Oh, girl, let me see my oración. Ay, angelito de mi guarda, de mi compañía.
Tia Clotilde began to chant,
Purísimas
invoking the
ánimas del
spirits.
cielo. Por favor, mándenme un héroe que haya muerto. No importa que sea de este lado o del otro lado del firmamento. And if in English, please, any hero, you can hear me, come here, please.
Clotilde gets into her trance, invoking the spirits. A big crash noise is shaking the house. Addie is holding tight into her chair, preventing herself from falling. And then, only silence. Adi is moving her hand, trying to wake her up. Nevertheless, her efforts are in vain. Her aunt Cleo just moves into her chair to snore comfortable.
Cleo, and Cleo, and Cleo. Oh my God. She fell asleep. I think that whole thing about her superpower, it was all a lie that my mom told me. Oh my God, now I gotta think of an excuse to tell my teacher tomorrow. Oh.
Suddenly, someone is knocking at the door. Adi startled and was almost falling from the chair.
Oh.
Cautiously, she goes towards the door to open it.
Who is it?
But there's no answer. The only thing you can hear is these slow, hard strikes banging the door.
Don Tony, Doña Elia, Doña Francisca. Did your lights go out too? Hello?
All the neighbors came into Adi's house, and they started to walk around the living room in silence, looking around at every direction and tripping to each other. Then, slowly, they start whispering and yelling unknown names of heroes.
Diego,
Lagartija, Sapo,
Frida, Isabel,
Miné,
Villegas, Desolación, Zapata,
Cansancio,
Obscuridad, Mi Casa, Educación,
Tierra y Libertad.
Escuela.
Adi understands what's going on, and rapidly she gets her laptop. She rubs her hands and starts typing. Her aunt, Cleo, seems to be still sleeping.
Oh my God, I think the heroes possess the neighbors. Whew.
From the distance, a vibrant and strong song started to play, and all the neighbors, including Tia Cleotilde, that seemed to be entranced, stood up and started to sing. Algunos vecinos se levantan y cantan en coro.
Isabel y Margarita se llamaban, las Adelas de Casablanca surgieron, se atrevieron a soñar con una escuela, para los hijos y los niños que nacieron. Escribiendo una carta petitoria, se lanzaron a luchar por sus anhelos, bajo el fuerte cielo azul de California. Nada debe detener esos proyectos. Se reían de sus sueños y sus nombres en ninguna parte aparecieron. Las Adelitas fueron muy valientes, nunca se dieron de sus sueños perseguir, y aunque de ellas también se burlaban, nada los hizo en el mundo desistir.
Dos vecinas se levantan y se ponen a platicar entre ellas.
Pero lo logramos, comadre. Tal vez nuestros ojos no lo lleguen a ver, pero de que va a haber escuela, va a haber escuela.
No, sí, de eso estoy segura, comadre.
Entonces, ¿por qué está enojada?
Es que todavía no se me quita la muina, comadre. Pasó el mugre Toli y no paró. Ve que estoy embarazada y no paró. No fue ni el calor, ni el sol que me quemaba la piel, comadre. Lo que me quemaba era la mugre discriminación, comadre.
Lo entiendo, comadre, pero ya vendrá algo que acabe con eso.
Isabel y Margarita hug each other and they sat down. when one of the neighbors stood up and yelled,
Tierra y libertad.
¿Zapata? ¿Pero usted no es un héroe desconocido? ¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
Yo no sé. Yo escuché a Adelitas y me colé.
he was the General Emiliano Zapata that just came in by accident. He heard Adelitas and he tagged along. The general, I meant Don Tony, sat down and then a soft music began to play. A very sweet melody from far, far, far.
Why we are here? Oh, because we invoked unheard heroes to do my homework. That's why you're here.
No, why we are here? The trains sometimes carried omen and despair. First, everything was love and color, knowledge, friends, and flowers. Suddenly, a deep darkness, relentless covered us. A train took us to a voyage, leaving behind the trees and happiness. And then it turned us into stones, numbers, and cactus. I'm putting away my drawing papers full of sad stories made of charcoal, and I'm still questioning myself, why did it have to be this way? Look, this is for you. I hope it helped you, or not.
Mineo Cubo.
Mine gave a piece of paper to Abby, and she received the paper and read it with surprise. Aunt Cleo stood up and started to scold strongly to Abby.
So here we are because of you, because your laziness, your procrastination of not doing your homework and your lack of initiative.
Aunt Cleo?
I'm no Aunt Cleo. My name is Lila Stowers. And for you, Mrs. Stowers, young lady.
I am so sorry that this happened, but I know I can be a procrastinator sometimes, and I don't do things like I'm supposed to be doing, and I know my mom is going to tell me about this for the rest of my life, but please, I just needed help with my homework. I needed to get some unheard heroes, people that no one has ever heard of. Can you please tell me what you did for your community?
I'm no hero. If working for your community makes you a hero, well, you called the wrong person. But I get it. I am no different from you. I was dreaming in a better life, in a better place. But the only thing I did was complaining and complaining, sitting around doing nothing, pretty much. So one day, my mother was so mad. She exploded and told me, Lila, you complain and complain, sitting around doing nothing. You want to improve this community? Well, you're worse than the people live here for all their lives, because you know other cities, so you know what to do about it. So do something about it, and guess what? I did something about it, but I didn't do it all by myself. Even Mr. George Parks came knock at the door, and he came and had bigger projects. I was afraid. I was not expecting that. But in the end, we got it together. We worked hard with all the neighbors, and then we got it together, and then we start dancing at the same rhythm. We cannot hear it. not really. But if you want to change, you be the change. Don't leave for tomorrow what you can do today. That's what my mama told me.
I get it. Our moms and dads are the true heroes. I like that.
The spirits of true heroes arrived to this house, leaving a person to Adi. Now she understood the value of a good book, and not to rely only in technology. Because when the system collapses, the books are still our best friends. But more than anything, Adi started to realize the great contributions that other people left behind to improve the world where we live in. And it seemed that everything has ended. The house got quiet and in silence. But no. Wait. Someone else arrived to Adi's house and was knocking at the door. Another spirit left behind. Adi runs to the door to open it. Con paso triste y cansado, llega con nosotros a platicar un soldado.
Yo solo quiero regresar a casa. El camino es largo. Tengo que atravesar ríos, lagos, cuerpos y una gran inmensidad de agua. Extraño lo calientito de la casa. Extraño el rico sabor y el aroma de una rica comida. Extraño a ella, sus besos, sus abrazos. Y más esta noche, que no sé cuándo vuelva. Extraño mis amigos, mi música, mi alma, mis juguetes. Extraño todo. Extraño mis proyectos.
I just want to go back. The road now is far. I have to pass again mud, dead bodies, rivers, and a great portion of water. I miss the warm sensation of my house, the smell of cooking. I miss all her food. I always miss her arms and her kisses, and this night more than ever. Now I'm not sure if I'm returning, going, or coming. I miss my music, my soul, my games, my friends and projects. Adi covers his face with her hands and wipes her tears and kindly helped him to lay down and cover him with his blanket and said to him,
Don't you worry now, Private Ismael Villegas. You are now home.
Pero al fin la luz a la casa ha llegado. Los vecinos se levantan algo desconcertados y preguntándose entre ellos, ¿qué es lo que ha pasado?
No sé.
The electricity returns, waking up the neighbors, and they are all confused, asking each other what had happened.
Yo me iba a bañar.
Yo andaba en una entrega de premios.
Yo estaba preparándome para ir a una cena con mis amigas. ¿Qué pasó?
Oh, nothing happened, nada pasó. Oh, aquí todo está bien, nada pasó. Ya regresó la luz, ustedes vinieron por velas. You came to get some candles because the electricity's out, but everything's fine. Electricity's back.
I don't understand what happened.
Okay, bye.
Bye. But I still
It's okay.
don't understand.
Go back to the award. Go, bye.
The neighbors walked towards the door, still harebrained, asking themselves what the heck had happened to them.
Bye, bye.
Adi kept pushing them kindly towards the door.
Excuse me. Oigan, muchas gracias por todo lo que hicieron por mí. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you for everything you did for me.
Tía Cleo se despierta, bostezando.
Niña, la tarea. Oh, Auntie Cleo. Oh, don't worry. I finished it. Look.
You did?
Yes, look.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
Magic.
Wonderful.
Gracias por escuchar.
Patiño, our tech support, he helped us with the PowerPoint and the music. Thank you so much. Our narrator, Mr. Pedro Fuentes. Thank you so much. Passenger flight.
It looks like it's done.
Yolanda. Mr. Ella Camarena. Margarita. No, Yolanda, ¿verdad? Yolanda. Mr. Tony.